Hey, hi guys, how are you all? So I hope that every one of you can actually see me. Uh, Please let me know if you guys can see me right now. So yeah, I'm here for today's class. Very soon we are going to start this. Okay, so I'm just trying to reshape everything of it together so that I can see everything properly. Hey everyone, so how are you all? So please tell me in the chat. Yes, I can see you. Okay, so today our topic is like very simple topic, that is iteration, and I'm going to share my screen. So just give me a confirmation once you have my screen share thing properly done. So just give me 1 minute. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, share screen, window, this, share. Okay, can you see my screen right now, guys? Please tell me in the chat if you guys can see my screen. Okay, I don't want this to be here. I just want everything to be like this. Okay. So the other day, अपन ने क्या क्या बात किया? Okay, like what all things we have discussed. So can you guys please tell me in the chat what all things we have discussed the other day? Like what all things we have completed. Okay, I remember that we have completed till the objects, that was uh, wait till what we say, all the basic primary data types. Then afterwards we have also completed uh, primary data types and advanced data types. Advanced data type was objects that we have covered. Okay, so we have covered these two things, and now what we are going to do is, like, after that we will be now working with iteration. What do you mean by iteration? What do you mean by iteration? Can anyone tell what do you mean by iteration? Iteration is nothing just but what? What is iteration? So I want to know what is iteration. In the iteration, whatever people call it in a different ways and manners. But today there is a request in the chat from Latin America people for English subtitles. Okay, so English subtitles you guys want. I mean, okay, English subtitles, we can do it probably. Naveen, yep, we can do it probably. Maybe we can do it auto-generative thing and all. We need to discuss about that. Okay, guys. In the meantime, just I need every one of you to put what do you mean by iterating over? Okay, so please tell me in the chat right now. I am looking into the chat. So I want to see what does you all guys have to say about iterating through a particular thing. Okay, so can you guys please text me like in terms of can you please tell me in terms of this? Okay, so I'm still not able to find you guys. No answers yet. Why there are no answers coming in, boss? I mean, some people are there, yes or no? What is the strength? Only 20 people. Why? Why only 20? Why only 20? ओके, सो क्या हो गया यार, इतना हम लोग बकवास पढ़ाते हैं कि 20 ही लोग बच गए अभी पढ़ने के लिए। तो बताओ, एटलीस्ट हम बकवास पढ़ाते हैं तो पता चलेगा। ओके, many Python objects are iterable, meaning we can iterate over every element in the object. Okay, that means what does iteration mean in real life? Okay, for example, you are driving a car. Okay, and the car engine has to literally continuously run. Okay, and you are running a bike or you're running a scooty, whatever you're driving. Okay, you are driving a car and the car engine has to continuously function regardless of it is stopping on the traffic, or like regardless of it is revving upon the highways. Okay, moving fast on highways. Yeah, so for everything there has to be continuously happening few things. Okay, what is that continuity? Engine has to run, number one. Okay, it is only clutch and brake which will be a variable factor by a user, but rest engine has to run across from the time it starts till the time it stops. Engine has to run. Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat. Okay, so that is the number one example of your iterating. Okay, iteration, repeating some task or something. The same way, iteration is nothing but repeating some task. Okay. Now one more example I can give you is our human being heart. Okay. Heart has to pump the blood every point of time. Okay. So you may be sleeping, you may be eating, you may be running, you may be doing cardio exercise, you may be doing whatever it is, but it has to keep on running every time. So it has to run. There is no other way. So for the repetition, that tasks are known as iterable. Now, there are certain tasks which are similar to this, which happen inside Python also. I mean, not in Python, in programmatical languages also. When I say programmatical languages, when you are building big softwares, at that point of time, okay, so you will require such functionalities to repeat the same task n number of times. Okay, to repeat the same task n number of times, and that time you will be required to use iteration. Is it clear? Yes or no? So please tell me in the chat right now, and I'm not able to see anyone texting anything. So please guys, continuously say something so that we guys can be like, okay, yes, there are a few people alive and answering, at least listening to us. Okay, or else it feels like, hey, whom am I teaching? Should I teach or should I go and play Counter Strike? Okay, so don't give me a feeling to just go and play Counter Strike. So just say something in the chat. Okay, so you guys can fight with each other. The person who is super active in the chat is going to get something from my side. Okay, so okay, so now I'm just putting a competition out there. So the person who is going to be super active in the chat is going to get something from my side, and I'll announce the results today itself. Okay, so rewards are surprises, so I'm not going to share it right now. So do it with selflessness so that you get some big goodie or something. Okay, so now when we are talking about iteration inside, as I just gave you an example, okay, that iterations are being used for repeating the same task n number of times. Okay, so now there are two ways to do it. Okay, there are two ways to do the same thing. Okay, one of the loop is for loop. Okay, one of the way is for loop, and the second way is while loop. Is it clear? Is this thing clear, guys? One of the way is for loop, and the other way is while loop. Okay, so now what is a for loop? I hope that many of you guys may be knowing it. So this is the syntax of a for loop. Okay, so this is the syntax of a for loop. Fine. So this is the syntax of a for loop. So let's write down a for loop inside our this thing. Okay, so I want text loops, and inside that also for loop. Okay, so I have got loops, and inside that for loop. So the number one loop which we have is for loop. So how to use for loop? For for loop, we need something like a iteratable object. Okay, first step is we need a, what is the spelling here? I tend to forget this spelling. Okay, so your teacher is copying from the notes. We need an iterable object. Okay, so the number one object is, okay, so the object is going to be a list of the people who are active right now in the chat. Okay, so I can see Naveen. I can see I'm writing Naveen's name first. That doesn't mean Naveen has highest chances of winning the something today. Okay, so what I'm going to end of the day declare the winner. But yeah, I was about to say it, what was the reward is, but I didn't say. Okay, so Arun, 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 I need you guys to be like super active. Okay, then afterwards, I can see one more ANAS. Okay, fine. LST. Okay, so we have one iterable object. That iterable object is this. That's a list. My computer is still connecting. That's why it is not running. It is taking time. Just give me 1 minute. It should connect to the cloud computer. And once it is connected, that means, yeah, so here we have. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a for loop. For FOR, I is nothing just but item in, okay, LST, whatever the iterable object which you want to use, LST, then colon enter. Okay, colon enter, print I just want to print. I just want to print the object. What I'll do? That's it. See, it is printing the object. Okay, it is performing a action based upon this iterable. Okay, so you have defined that, hey, these are the number of objects which we have got. I mean, like, these are the elements which we have got inside our object. We need to iterate to this particular list of elements. Okay, so what is happening for item is nothing just but a temporary variable. In is a by default keyword for specifying the syntax. Then in is used at various places, but yep, along with for, it is used for the looping purpose. Then you have the object itself which you want to iterate through. Okay, and then you have got your print statement or whatever statement you want to do. Okay, so I wanted to print the name of a particular person, so I just printed the person's name. Simple. Okay, so now is this thing clear? So someone is asking, Amit Kumar is asking, can we use semicolon? So let's try using it. No? So what will happen? So it will say that invalid syntax. So that means Amit Kumar, we can't use a semicolon, so we have to use a colon. Okay, so that is if we okay, so that is very clear. So now someone is asking, if we not use item, then what happens, sir? So instead of item, I will write down your name. Okay, I'll write down your name and I'll write down your name. Okay, so both the places I changed it, still it works. Okay, still it works. And yep, see, it doesn't matter. So temporary variable name can be anything. Can be anything. It can be my name, it can be your name, it can be anyone's name. Okay, so, and by the way, Amit Kumar, not Amit Kumra, I got it. So it is I have my bestest buddy, a friend, I mean my school friend, whose name is Amit Kumar, and that's the reason why I keep on calling it. Okay, so now next is yeah, next we have, can we define objects for list and iterate it? Can we define object for list and iterate it? Okay, I mean, can we define a list here itself, you're saying? Okay, so let me write down. Okay, let me write down one more thing. For EBU, Abu in, okay. Okay, so okay, if your question is Amit, if your question is okay, sir, no problem. Okay, okay, fine. If your question is like, oops, like, okay, object oriented programming, if you wanted to do, and inside that, if you want to use the for loop, 1000% you can utilize it. It will not be any kind of issue to use a for loop there. Okay, I hope that I have answered your question. By the way, can we go ahead? Can we go ahead? We just have to like just go one step ahead one more time. Okay, so next step is, which is while loop. Okay, so what is a while loop? So now I'm going to give you a small assignment right after this, and you guys have to do it. Okay, so what is the assignment here? By the way, I'll tell you. Okay, so find the number one thing which we have got. What is a while loop? Now, what is the difference between a for loop and a while loop? You need to answer me, but research from now. Okay, I will tell you when you need to answer. That time you need to answer that question. Okay, I'll ask you guys the question very specifically. What is the difference between while loop and a for loop inside Python? Okay, you need to give me that answer. So in the meantime, first and foremost thing, what we will do is like we have to see the syntax of a while loop, and see, this is the syntax of a while loop. Okay, so now a few people who are very new to programming may take it bit bouncer. Okay, it may go bit bouncer, but yes, bear with me. I'll explain you. Okay, I am there. I'll take care of it. Okay, so now how to write it? The number one step to write a while loop is what? Just define any variable name. So let me use Gargi's name here. Gargi is equal to 5. Okay. So now what I'll do is while Gargi is less than, it is a less than symbol. Okay. So less than 10 colon. Okay. Okay. Gargi is less than 10. Gargi. Gargi. Okay. So, and here what you need to do, gar, okay, gargi is equal to gargi plus 1. Very easy, very easy. I think I have done some mistake. Ach. Gargi. Okay. Fine. So super easy code. Now all the people who may be worried ki what is this, why we are doing this, whatever it is, you may be having super questions. So don't worry about it. It's super easy thing what we have done. So I'll tell you what we have done. Okay. Can anyone tell what we have done? So we have, let us comment it out. Okay. How to comment, how to comment, how to comment, how to comment. What should we use to comment? Uh, Tell me, what should we use to comment, by the way? Why is it taking time from me getting answers? Is it because of my stream settings? No, my stream settings are all good. So please tell me, guys, why fastly? Okay, so use what? Use hash. Yep. So use hash. Here, what we have done, declaring the variable with value 5. Okay, that's what I have done. Okay, so now second thing, what we have done here, we have used a while loop syntax. Okay, now what does this mean? This means that we are using a while loop syntax, and this is how it is. Okay, this is how it has been written. Okay, so now see here also you can see the same line thing. Okay, so yeah, so that's how it is written. Whatever, wherever you may see while loop, it will be written like this only. Is this thing clear, every one of you? Please tell me. Now, these are the commands to perform. Commands to perform when inside the loop. Okay, so the same thing goes here also, here also. Okay, so is this thing clear, every one of you? Is this thing clear, every one of you? I need a loud cheer from every one of you that hey, yes, this is 1000% clear. Until unless I'm not getting a loud cheer, I'm not going ahead. Okay, so please tell me yes or no. Fine. So now, okay. So it was Gargi, and while Gargi is less than 10, print Gargi. As soon as Gargi is equal to 10, as soon as Gargi is equal to 10, we will exit. Okay, we will exit this loop. That's what it is doing. See, as soon as Gargi became 10, okay, as soon as Gargi became 10, till 9 it came. Okay, can you guys figure out the logic here? What is happening? Yes, anyone who don't know what is happening inside this, please shout at me saying that hey Sai, we're not able to understand. I'll solve it right away. Okay, but if you guys are able to solve it, so please tell me in the chat right now, so that yes, hey Sai, we know what we are doing. If you don't know, so please tell me in the chat. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions. Okay, here we are doing is variable declaration, and after that we have declared a while loop. Inside a while loop, here we have a condition. This is the condition part. This is the condition part where we check that particular this variable is less than 10, yes or a no. Okay, this variable will give you either true or a false thing. Okay, this variable give you what, either true or a false. If it is true, this code block will run, this command will run. If the result of this expression is false, then this code block will not run. Is this thing clear? My explanation, अगर आपको हमारा explanation अगर अच्छा लगा हो तो please comment box में yes yes बोल के हमारा प्रोत्साहन कीजिएगा. I can tell this nice Hindi to you all people. Okay, so it is just like Indian Idol people asking for votes. अगर आपको हमारा परफॉर्मेंस अगर अच्छा लगा हो तो yeah. So now let's just go ahead and after once we're done with this while loop. So now let's take one step ahead. So we guys were discussing regarding the expressions, right? And just now I got to know that hey, we guys have not learned about expressions. But before that, I want you all guys to differentiate between what is the difference between while loop and a for loop. So can you tell me? Can you tell me in the chat right now? So what is the difference between while loop and a for loop? So please tell me in the chat so that I can tell it to everyone else who is here out present. So for loop has a fixed number of iteration. While loop will run till condition is true. Amit Kumra is right. I think yes, he's right. Naveen, n for loop, the number of iteration to be done is already known. Whereas in while loop, the command runs until a certain condition is reached and the statement is proved to be false. 1000% right, Naveen. Naveen also right. And anyone else who would like to try this, please tell me, guys. Every one of you. So no one want to try it. Pakka, sure. Can I go ahead? Okay. So this is the actual this thing. So I like this Amit Kumra wala version answer. So I'm just copying along with his name. Okay. So Amit Kumra's answer is this. Yeah. Okay. He had done few spelling mistakes, but we will use the same version. Okay. So Amit Kumra says, okay, for loop has a fixed number of iteration. While loop will run until condition is true. 1000% right, by the way. Nothing to deny here. This is the exact thing. Okay. So can I go ahead right now? Can I go ahead? Every one of you, please tell me in the chat if I can go ahead. Yes or no. So please tell me in the chat so that I'll take it ahead. Okay. So can we go ahead? Pakka? Sure? 1000% we can go ahead. Okay. Okay. So now we have got if, else, and elif. Okay. So what is if, else, and elif? Okay. So we'll just learn about if, else, elif very soon. Then we will do some assignments. One question I want to solve right away, and then we'll end our class today. That's it. That easy it is. See, you don't have any big burdens on your head, so that you have to worry about a shit, man. I have to so much to learn. Okay, you have to. You are learning on any which ways. So I don't want you guys to feel that you are learning. I want you guys to feel like you are enjoying. So yeah. Now, what is if, else, and elif? Okay. So the best example which I ever gave to a kid to understand between if, elif, and else. Okay. So first we will encounter if and else. If else. Okay. So first we will murder this thing, these two keywords, that is if and else. Okay. So what do you mean by if and else? So I'll give you the best example which I know is you are a kid, you are a 5-year-old kid, okay, and you have a shopkeep. You have your birthday today, okay, and you like Kit Kat chocolate a lot, okay. You're 5-year-old. It's your birthday today, and you love Kit Kat chocolate a lot, okay, and you have 10 friends of your class coming to your house today, okay, for a small party, for a small birthday party. Okay, so now these 10 friends are going to be there. Now when these 10 friends are going to be there, you want to give them chocolate. Okay, so which chocolate will you give? Which chocolate will you give? If you like Kit Kat, you will go and buy Kit Kat. Now you went to a shopkeeper and you asked for, sir, give me 10 Kit Kat chocolate. Okay, so the shopkeeper told you, boss, I don't have 10 Kit Kat chocolates. So then what you will do? You ask the shopkeeper that, hey, give me 10 Kit Kat chocolates. Shopkeeper told, I don't have Kit Kat. So what you will do? You will do is only one thing. That is, you will buy some other chocolate, right? So that's the same statement here. If you have Kit Kat, you will buy Kit Kat. If you don't have Kit Kat, then you have to do something else. Okay. So here is that if or else. Now Ruben is like, I'll go to the next shop. Okay, if 100 kilometer you don't have any shop, then what you will do? So you will just buy whatever is available, right? So the same thing here. If, else, that's what the whole statement is. If and else. I hope that I have done justice to explain you guys this particular answer. So tell me if you guys have understood. The elif is sort of else, right? Okay, Yes, elif is sort of else, but in my condition, what I told, if you have KitKat, give me KitKat. If you don't have KitKat, give me anything else. Okay. If you have KitKat, give me KitKat. If you don't have KitKat, give me anything else. Okay. So that's basically if and else. Okay. What is elif? I will go there. Just bear with me for some time. I'm writing the code. Okay. So how to translate that? If KitKat is there, give me KitKat. Else, give me something else. I have to write something. First, I have to write a variable KitKat is equal to how many KitKats do we have? Let us say 0 KitKats do we have in our shop. Okay, shopkeeper. So if KitKat is greater than 10, if you have 10 KitKats, then you want to give, right? So print, yes, I have KitKat. Okay. Else what it is? Else print give me anything else. Okay, that's it. If you run this, see now. I mean, if you have 0 KitKats in your shop, what will happen? It will say automatically give me anything else. Okay, so this is how you can write down the same sentence in this code. Okay, so how can you write down? If is a keyword, here is the condition, here is the code block. This is the code block. Same goes here. Here is a else block, and in the else block you're writing whatever you want to give. So I'm pasting the code block inside your chat. If you want to run it simultaneously on your machine, run it. Okay, so done, clear. So now let's go to, is this thing clear? This is the syntax of if else. Is this thing clear? So please tell me in the chat right now if this thing is clear, yes or a no, whatever it is. Okay, now I want to teach you about elif. Okay, so what is elif? Is this thing clear? Pakka clear. You guys are able to relate to it, yes or no? I need 50 people at least in my classroom. Right now I'm having 44 people, so I need 6 more. So either join my other devices or either get your 6 more friends or family members watching it, because I want at least 50 guys to watch this class live. So now I have 47 people. So tell me something or other. Yeah, I mean, I can't be with 47 only. I need 50 minimum to run this class, or else I feel like shit, man, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, so now elif part. What is elif? Elif is nothing just but I'll go to a shopkeeper. I'll ask the shopkeeper, hey boss, give me KitKat. Okay, give me KitKat. So shopkeeper is saying that, hey, I don't have KitKat. Then I ask, okay, what is my second favorite chocolate? My second favorite chocolate is Cadbury Dairy Milk. Okay, so I'll ask him, hey, do you have Dairy Milk 10? So if he says yes, I'll take Dairy Milk. If he says no, then I'll say whatever you have, give me. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Fine, clear. So that's what I'll be doing. Okay, so what is there is a second if condition there. First if condition is, do you have KitKat? If no, then do you have Dairy Milk? If no, then give me whatever you want. Okay, so what happened? There are now 3 steps. Okay, but 2 conditions. One condition is one condition is KitKat. Second condition is Dairy Milk. Clear? Is this in clear? Please tell me in the chat right now so that I can just go and implement this code and show you. So how to write this thing? Elif is nothing just but it is else if. That else if part, right? That else if part. What I'll do? DAI, Dairy Milk. Dairy Milk is equal to 0. Let's write down. So now how I will modify the code? I'll modify the code is, instead of else, I'll put some enter and I'll write down elif and I'll write down the code here. The condition, DI or Dairy Milk greater than 10. Okay. Then please print. Yes, I have Dairy Milk. Clear? So now when you run this, it will still print give me anything else because your Dairy Milk stock is also 0. Now if I change your Dairy Milk stock to 10, 10 it will actually not work, because if we're making 10 run, because see, here 10 is there and here 10 is there, your condition is what? Dairy milk greater than 10, okay, not equal to 10, greater than 10. That's why it will not run. See, if it is 10 10, it will not run, so that's a bug. So how can we fix it? How can we fix this bug? Can you guys please tell me in the chat? Can you guys please help me? How can I fix this bug? So this bug can be fixed with the help of greater than equal to. Simply use greater than equal to. Okay, so simply use greater than equal to. So once you do it, so see, it will do what? Acha, am I greater than 10 or am I equal to 10? Whatever it is, it will automatically check. So this condition is true. This condition is true. That's why it is printing. Yes, I have dairy milk. See, clear? Is this thing clear, every one of you, all rowdies? Is this thing clear? Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat right now, so that I can take it to next level. Okay, so if by default, what happens? If by default, if this thing is 10, it will print, yes, I have KitKat. If this is 0 and dairy milk also 0, then it will say that give me anything else. Okay, now here you can put as many conditions as you want. Now you say that, okay, my first favorite is KitKat, second favorite is dairy milk. Now my third favorite is 5-star. Okay, so you can play with whatever it is. 5-star is equal to 10, let's say. And same, what you need to do, how you need to write down, please tell me, please guide me. Now, LF, please write it in the chat right now. I want you all guys to write down, write down, write down, write down. So how will you write it? How will you write it? Please help me. Please help Sai to write this thing. Then I'll just go ahead. Okay. So I have got if KitKat greater than equal to 10, LF dairy milk greater than equal to 10, print, yes, I have dairy milk. Then LF, I don't know what to write. So you guys have to tell me what to write. Sir, in if else also we use greater than. So okay, so I got it. So we will change it there. I've changed it. Okay, so if 5-star. By the way, 5-star mein S capital. I have used S capital. Okay, so greater than equal to 10. Okay, now here you need to print what? You need to print yes, I have 5-star. So what will happen? Yes, I have 5-star, because your first stock is 0, second stock is 0, third stock is available. That's why. If you also remove third stock, what will happen? Give me anything. Is this thing clear, guys? If LF else, is this thing clear to you all, so that you guys never forget it in your life ever? Okay, so is this so much clear, crystal clear to every one of you? So please tell me in the chat right now, so that I can take it ahead. Okay, so you can have n number of LF, you can have n numbers of LF. How many ever you want, you can write down that many LF. Okay, so it will automatically check one by one, one by one, one by one. Whichever one is right, it will stop there and it will automatically print it. If it is not right, it will go on till else. Okay, I hope that this part is very clear to every one of you. So if it is clear, now let's go to the next part. Okay, so just give me a go ahead in the chat that next NEXT, unless I don't get 10 NEXT in the chat, I'll not take it to next level. So if we give condition in else block, what will happen? If you try to give condition in else block, let's see. Okay, so let's write down again which one here. I know only these chocolates. SRLK, silk. Okay, so silk equal to 10, for example. Invalid syntax. So see, it's telling you it will be an invalid syntax. Okay, I hope that you have got your answer, bro. I mean, who's Ruben? Okay, so this will be the way. Okay, if you write down, actually you may think that because the sir has written SIL, that's why it is giving a problem. And no, it is not a problem. Okay, so it is acha. I got it. You will see that. So now let me run again with that. It will actually give you error. It will give you error. If it is not giving you error, so it is giving you error. See, So it will give you error if you write down something like this. Okay, so fine. I hope that this part is clear. Okay, so now let's go ahead. I think I have 10, not 10 here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 go aheads. That's it. Why? I mean, most of you guys are not seeing me or what? So if you guys are seeing me, then I need go ahead. Okay, then only I'll take it to next level. Or else no. Okay, so obviously, right, whatever you guys want, that's what I need to teach. Now, you're not here to listen to whatever I want to teach. What you want to learn, you are here. So, how can I go ahead without your next? Okay, so now the next thing which we have to do is like a small assignment, I think. Okay, we need to practice. Okay, we need to practice a little. Fine. So this is your today's assignment. This assignment I have gave it to so many people, but still this is your assignment today. Okay, take a screenshot of this and do it. I'm not going to post it anywhere. This is a self-checking assignment. I'll give the assignment answer tomorrow. Okay, you guys have to do this. Clear? You all are pilots and you're going to solve this problem. Okay, so please just give me a cheer up if you all are clear that yes, this is our assignment. Okay, this is our assignment and you guys have to do it. I have more, I think. Okay, so now it's my time to actually talk about Let's Upgrade's full stack program. So just give me 1 minute. In the meantime, you guys can take screenshot and all. So how many of you are here who want to switch their careers into IT domain or like higher profiles in their IT domain, and or something like, how many of you are here freshers who are wanting to get placed in various big companies, big profiles, and having a good package and all. So Let's Upgrade has a good rapport of placement. We have placed candidates. We have placed 100 plus candidates in the corporates with minimum package of 3.5 lakhs till the highest package of 26 lakhs per annum. We guys have done it, and we have an amazing placement team. We have an amazing program team. So for you all guys who are learning right now are essential, we guys have launched 6-month long placement oriented, 100% job guarantee oriented program, which is a 6 months long program. 6 months long program, just like this, live, taught by people like me and other faculties. We will also teach you data structures algorithm. We will teach you cloud computing, DevOps, and we will also teach you system design. Okay, so it's a completely packed content thing. For people who want to enroll in this particular program, can actually register themselves at here. Just give me 1 minute. I'll put the link in your chat so that you guys can just go and register. And we only take limited students there. So all of all of the people who are applying today may not be able to get admission in our paid program. It's a paid program. It's not a free program. It's a it's a 2,000 rupees program per month. Okay, 2,000 rupees per month program. So every month you have to just pay 2,000 rupees and for 12 months, and you are there with this program, and we will take care of rest everything. Okay, so 2,000 rupees per month can change your life literally a lot. So it is advisable by me, who is your instructor. If you want to get placed, if you don't want to roam like this, and you want to straight get placed in a company, get into this program. That's it. So here is the link. Register there. You will get a call, and you will be sent all the YouTube video, website links, and everything for your verification. Okay, so for you to pursue, and once you are okay, then you can take admission. But fill your details here, then we'll take it ahead. Is this thing clear? Every one of you, just give me a go ahead in the chat if you guys are all clear with my 2-minute pitch for why to enroll in Let's Upgrade's full stack program. How soon we will start a cloud computing program? Cloud computing program, Naveen, it's already happening in most of our classes. So you can actually join our next upcoming batch, which is going to happen near about 25th of this month. And all the students who join this program, full stack program, they all get a personal mentor for 6 months. So 30 one-on-one counseling calls will happen, one-on-one counseling calls. In those counseling calls, you will be developing something like this. I want to show you guys. Just give me 1 minute, right? Okay. So every student have a board like this. Okay, every student have a board like this. I want to open one very nice board which I have. So every student have to tell us where they want to get placed. Okay, so you have to tell us which companies you want to get placed. Like for example, one of the student want to get placed in Microsoft and all. Okay, this is very hard to achieve. Medium to achieve, it is like these companies. Okay, you want to like achieve very easily, what you can achieve is these companies. Okay, then you will be given projects every week. Okay, so this is one of the project which this particular person had done. Okay, so now other projects also I'll show you. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so one more project here it is. Okay, so see, so this is one of the project what this particular student has developed. So now it's a cryptocurrency market project what this person has developed. He's our student. Just in the second month of his batch he had done it. See, the same student has developed this again Pokedesk thing. So and the same student has also developed this particular web app for weather. So like this, you guys can also have your mentoring board, and it will help you a lot in your career. So that is something which I wanted to say to Naveen. I hope that Naveen, I have cleared your doubt. So now let me just go ahead and start with one interesting topic. Okay, so the topic. What's the time by the way? It's 8:44 already, and I don't want to actually drag it apart from that. So what I'll do is I'll actually start the concept, and then we'll meet tomorrow. Okay. So now today's the next topic which we wanted to start is methods. Okay. By the way, this is my email ID. If you have any doubts and all, you can reach out to me here. Okay. So yeah. So today we have this particular topic, that is the next topic is method. So what is a method? Okay, so what are methods and functions? Can you please tell me in the chat right now? Can you just give me the answer? So can you just give me the answer fast? Literally fast, fast, fast. I want the answer so that I can actually tell you guys what do you mean by this thing. So I need the answer. So please tell me in the chat right now. I'm looking for your answers. What are methods and functions in Python or anything? A block of code. Raghuram is someone who actually answered it. Okay, so and a block of code. And any other answers? No other answers? Pakka? Sure? No answers at all for this simple question. Now what to do? I don't know. Okay, so a function is nothing just but, okay, let's do one thing. Okay, function is a set of code that performs specific tasks. A block of code. Okay, a built-in. Okay, now what is a method? What is a function? So there is a difference between what is a method and what's a function. Okay, so first we will understand what is a function. Then we will understand what is a method. Okay, so function is nothing just but. Okay, see, you have certain piece of code. Okay, you have certain piece of code. Let us write down a certain piece of code like hi. Okay, so you have a small piece of code. Okay, you want to print this hi 10 times. You want to print this hi 10 times. Okay, how you will do? Either you will use a for loop, or either you will use what? So I want to do something else. I want to do something else. It's like I want to print these three things. I want to print these three things 10 times. Okay, so it is like I want to print what, I want to print hi your name. Okay, I want to print hi and your name. Let us say your name is Suraj. So hi Suraj. This hi Suraj I want to print n number of times. I want to print n number of times. The times also I will tell you. I want it dynamically. Okay, I want to print Suraj n number of times. Okay, so how can I do it? Okay, how can I do it? N number of times I want to print Suraj. This Suraj name itself, this whatever the name is. Okay, So if I have to tell it in a even more simpler words, if I have some custom data and I want to either print or either I want to do a multiplication of a particular number, or like, okay, so what can be the best example I can give which you all guys can relate? Okay, so okay, SOPs. Do you know standard operating procedures in your life? In your life, do you guys know what is standard operating procedure? Standard operating procedures which are used in your dad and mom companies, or like even shops or wherever it is. Okay, wherever they will be working, everyone may be using a SOP in their life. Okay, standard operating procedure. In your classrooms also they have a standard operating procedure. In your colleges, in your offices, everywhere they have a standard operating procedure. Now, what is a standard operating procedure? Standard operating procedure means you have certain steps. For example, if I have to enter my school, what is the standard operating procedure? I have to enter via main gate. Then I have to show my ID card to the security uncle. Then I have to what we say, have my all shoes and all polished properly, and then I'll enter my particular school. Okay, inside school also I have prayers. After prayers, then I will have my classes. Okay, so this is a particular standard operating procedure of a particular school. So the same way, if you want to club these all standard operating procedure in one module or one document, and you have to name that document something. Okay, and whenever whichever school you go, you just want to give that standard operating procedure and say that, hey, follow this. Okay, are you guys able to relate to me? Please tell me in the chat right now. I have given something very actual real world example. You have a standard operating procedure, you are creating it once, but you want to use it in 1,000 schools. What you will do, you will just xerox that and you will give it to the new school. Okay, is it relatable? Is it relatable? Everyone, bros, whoever you are here. So are you guys are able to relate to me? Gargi, Amit, Ruben, Raghav, Raghavram, and Suraj, Navain. Okay, so and Preetham, not able to relate to me. So okay, so yeah, so that's what is a standard operating procedure. The same way in programming also, when you have a certain set of code which can be used at all the places, okay, which can be used at all the places, so you just want to write it once and you want people to use it again and again. How many times they can use it. Okay, for certain things, okay, we will bundle a piece of all the code, all the line of code in one package, and we will just use this one package whenever we want. Okay, so just imagine this as your SOP. Whenever I open a new school, I'll send this SOP and they will be all okay. The same way, now here what you have is you have let's write down a SOP here. It is like print, let's say hi. I'll tell you. I'll write a nice code so that you guys will actually understand. Just to keep calm, like for 2 minutes. Okay. So just give me 1 minute. Okay. So I want to actually use three variables. Okay, I'll convert this. So now for you all guys, okay, I want three details. I want your name, I want your school name, and I want your roll number. I want these three details in the chat of every one of you who are listening to me right now. Okay, so I'll convert it into a function. So now then you will understand better properly. So these three lines of code are there. So I'm writing a function code right now. Df say hello. In this, I am declaring three variables. Okay, so one is name, the other is school, the third one is role. Okay, semicolon. Then I'll just copy paste these three. I have to teach you some very important concept known as indentation. Tomorrow I'll teach. By the way, you can take it as a homework and learn it till tomorrow. I'll clear it tomorrow. Okay. So I hope this thing is clear. So this is, I have just made a function. I have made a SOP. Okay, what I'll do, I'll use this template. Okay, so say hello. I need your details, right? Your name, your school, and your roll number. Okay, so I'll just give Suraj. And okay, Suraj, I need to write in double quotes because it's a name, it's a string. Then I need to give what? Okay, Naveen gave me his details. I'll use Naveen. Naveen. Then afterwards, Canara, 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 and then it is having a roll number of. I will not use that big roll number, but I'll use one. Okay, I'll just use 3, 4, 7, 8. So I'm running this and see this. So hi Naveen, welcome to your school Canada. Your roll number is this. Okay, so how nice it is printing, right? So this is what happens when you. This is a particular module. It's a piece of code which can be reused. Or else, what might I have done? I'm actually hard coded everyone. So now, for example, if I have to do the same for Rubin, what I'll do? So say hello. Say hello. I'll just write down RUBIN Rubin. Okay, then I have to write down okay, okay, Srinivasa. Srinivasa Vidyalaya. Now his roll number is let's say 07. Hi Rubin. This is the particular thing. Okay, so that easy it is. Are you guys able to understand what is a function? Are you guys able to very much clear it up? What do you mean by a function? So where are functions used? So if you have this question, I have this question for you all. So where are functions used? So please tell me one. Okay, so this is nothing else but this is how functions are defined. Tomorrow I will be explaining you all guys about functions in more detail, and I'll also explain you about few other concepts like where can you use a particular function in what where can you use a particular function for returning an object, for returning multiple objects, KARGS, KWARGS. I'll explain these all. And one more very cool and interesting stuff which I'm going to explain tomorrow is methods. Okay, so by default object, whatever we have. So what are the different kinds of methods each and every object has, and some kind of brief introduction about them all, and that I'll do. And then we will set a foundation for our upcoming class, that is decorators. Okay, so tomorrow's class is super important. I want every one of you along with your friends to be live. I will teach, and we will also try to build a small very small project in 5 minute what do we say coding deadline. Okay, so I have only 5 minutes to complete one project tomorrow in front of you all. So you all will be the judges, I'll be the performer, and you all have to judge me. Fine. So okay guys, so thanks a lot for attending today class, and just put your attendance and give feedback about me, whatever you want me to change or whatever it is. So write your feedbacks, and all the students who want to take their career to a placement level, so please what we say that register at luc.co/pgp. Okay, so this is a standard link which we have. So just register here, and we guys will make sure that you are doing amazing in your career, and taking, and even you will get discount if you write down that you have attended this class, and from there you filled it. Okay, so okay, so now the person who has to get the reward, okay, so who has been the super interactive today, they will be getting one swag. Let's Upgrade swags. Okay, so Let's Upgrade swags contain a keychain of Let's Upgrade, stickers of Let's Upgrade, and also 1,000 Let's Upgrade coins. Okay, you can actually use 1,000 Let's Upgrade coins for redeeming so many things from our swag store, which is coming up very soon. So now the person who is going to be rewarded with 1,000 Let's Upgrade coins and a few swags are is who is that person who was talking to me continuously? Okay, so the person is Amit Kumra. Okay, so Amit Kumra, you are that person. Congratulations. So today is 1,000 LU coins along with few swags goes to Naveen. So not Naveen. Oh shit. Last 1 second, please mute it, delete it. Not Naveen. Naveen was like saying me. That's why I said Naveen. But it is Amit Kumra. Amit Kumra. Okay. So Amit Kumra, what you have to do? You have to just go at Sai at Let's Upgrade .n hi media at letsupgrade.in. You have to email these two emails. Okay, Sai at letsupgrade.in, media at letsupgrade.in. Tell them that you have won this thing and give me my reference that Sai, and just keep me in CC. They will process the thing. Okay, and tomorrow again I'm going to do the same giveaway. So all the people who will be attending tomorrow will be again getting more chances. Just one thing you have to do is just to be interactive. Okay, now bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day, and we'll meet tomorrow. Bye guys. Take care.